Hey folks, just wanted to give a big shout out to and thanks to the Advocate Me team headed up by Serene Tefaha, who have today finalised a very detailed and concise first draft of a letter to all Australian leaders, federal and state leaders, which is the start of casting a legal, lawful light on the Australian COVID-19 response. This is a precursor to the class action that is pending as well. Look, guys, if you realised how much work Serene and her team have put into this, the amount of research and time, the amount of legwork and background work that has gone into just preparing this, getting it to this stage for months and months and months, you'd be overwhelmed to know. And I personally know how much work's gone into this. This will be a letter challenging the authority of the federal government and the state governments in enacting all their directions, including the aged care directions, enacting all the lockdowns, and doing that from an executive level, namely Scott Morrison and his public health people. So look, I just wanted to offer a big thank you to Serene and her team and all the people that advocate me. This is a first step, but a very powerful one, a very powerful step. So glad to be involved in this class action. Me and my sister are the aged care participants in the class action. As you know, we haven't been able to see our mother since March. They've been in lockdown in some form or another since March, mainly because of the COVID-19, but also because of the flu vaccination. But it's all being done under the cover of COVID-19, all these lockdowns, everything that's bad that's happened since probably the first case here in Australia. It's all been done under the cover of a hoax, a false flag, I'm going to say, false flag. The virus may have been real, but of course it was contrived in a lab anyway. So it's not a real illness, it's a contrived illness. And people just need to get that. They just need to be aware of that and wake up to it. And don't fall for this bullshit of the vaccine being ready. It takes 5 to 7 years for a vaccine to be properly tested, tried and tested, then made, then get approved. So even for the people who may believe that or are not going to come out of their home until a vaccine is found, well, guys, you're going to be growing cobwebs on yourself and around your home waiting for that. Or you're going to accept the vaccine and get really, really sick, or perhaps die from it. Because I'm telling you now, it will not be tested properly. It will not be safe. It will not be tested. Just like all the other vaccines that have gone into mass production over the years. Anyway, that's another story for another day. But the purpose of this was just to say thank you for all the immense hard work that Serene and her team at Advocate Me have done for the people of Australia and for the people of this class action. We're going to now use this draft, use this letter to force some action onto our aged care facility. It's going to be a shot across the bow, and we're going to be actually addressing this now to the company itself. We're going beyond and above and beyond the aged care director now, and we're going to be dealing direct with the board of directors. So I encourage everyone else who is perhaps going to pursue any action with your aged care providers, if you have elderly and aged care loved ones, to do the same thing. It's time to get real and serious, folks. Time to get real and serious and go above and beyond the people on the ground there, or the managers on the ground, and take this to their leaders. Okay? Because once you start threatening legal proceedings, and these are valid legal arguments here about the overreach of their response to COVID, then they may start to back off with these restrictions. I'm going to be seeking, on behalf of me and my sister and my mum, we're going to be seeking a total revocation, a total 100% revocation of all their visitor prohibitions that they've got in place at the moment, including the flu vaccination requirement, including the not visiting, including not bringing food in. We're going to be asking for a full revocation of these lockdown, these prohibitions. Look, we acknowledge they can still do temperature checks if they want. We can still sign their piece of paper if they want. But all this other stuff that they're depriving of our loved ones over, I'm going to be seeking a full revocation of those things prior to commencing any legal action against them. So anyway, that's just wanted to say that. And thanks again to Serene and Advocate Me. Appreciate your hard work, Serene and team. And let's keep up the fight and stay in the fight. And we're doing this we're not just doing this for ourselves, folks. We're doing this for the whole of Australia, to bring light, to bring attention to bring awareness to just how doggedly corrupt the government is that we elected into office to look after us. People, you need to go and read the Constitution. You need to look at our history. And you need to look at what the government does to us and not for us. And this whole COVID-19 scamdemic has brought that into the fore. So, ciao guys, see you on the other side. And let's stay in the fight. Bye.